Welcome to practice, everyone. Today we're doing a Qigong practice for the wood element, and we're in the season of the wood element at the moment, spring, time of growth, time of new plans, maybe movement, moving towards the full bloom of summer, coming out of the reset of winter. So let's just allow ourselves to arrive, to land into the practice. You might like to start just by finding comfortable seated position, spine long and straight. You can use a chair, you can lean against a wall if you like, or allow your neck to be long, crown of the head lifting up, sit bones heavy, maybe the palms just resting on the body somewhere. Every time we come to the mat, whatever we practice grows a little stronger. Whatever we give our attention to anytime during the day, we also give great power. So we can give our attention to cake, as Lou has on her birthday, as we all should on our birthday, or we can give our attention to practice. Every day is a choice. Let's turn our palms up, as we always do. Take a breath, lift up, feel like we're inviting in new energy. And as we sigh out, maybe just a sense of letting go anything we don't need. Let's bring our hands onto the body. Anywhere that works for you, you might choose your chest and belly, or you might just bring back to the legs. Feel into the rhythm of the breath. It's a Zen practice called Lojong. It's a practice of just sitting with discomfort or sitting with sense of suffering. And there's a couple of slogans. There's actually 59 slogans in Lojong meditation, but I have a couple that are a favorite. The main slogan is "Every weed is a treasure." And I think this just means whatever obstacle you face is the seed of an opportunity to just show you where you're stuck, where you might need to move your energy to shift. So often our mind fixates on difficulties and challenges and problems. But today you might just say to yourself, every weed is a treasure to help show me the way forward, show me where I need to plant seeds. Every weed is a treasure. And my other favorite slogan of Lojong is the one that goes something like, drive all blames to oneself. This can sound a little sinister. We tend to, whenever we get upset, we often blame others or we blame our environment. And when we do blame ourselves, it's often in that way of guilt or self-loathing. But drive all blames to oneself is just accepting responsibility, connecting our intentions with our action. It's not about wallowing or feeling bad about ourselves. So when we connect our intention and our action, we start to move forward. instead of focusing on whose fault anything is or who's to blame. So we drive all blames to oneself. And ultimately, this is just about understanding that everything we think is just our own framework, our own awareness, our own version of reality, not anyone else's version of reality. You are the storyteller, you are the filmmaker of your own life, and ultimately we can all decide whether we're making a comedy or a tragedy or an action movie. We are the storyteller of our own life. What story are we going to tell today? Take one more breath together. Sigh it out. And when you're ready, we'll slowly blink our eyes open. We'll start just by drawing our wrists together. Just wrist pressing into wrist. This is our Wagging point of calm and focus. So just let your shoulders be heavy. Feel a sense of pushing out and pulling in. When you're ready, you might like to just roll one wrist over the other. Maybe change direction. You might scan through the neck and shoulders, chin, jaw, just make sure there's no tension. And let's shake our wrists, just side to side, maybe up and down. Let them be as free as you can. Let's bring our fingers together. We'll interlace our fingers and just roll the wrists. Maybe bring the elbows into it as well if you like. All right, we're going to take our right arm, extend it out, palm facing up. Look towards that hand. Take a big breath in. As we sigh out, turn the wrist over and turn your chin to the opposite shoulder. Inhale, looking back towards the hand as you turn it back up. And then sigh out, roll the wrist over. So just keep moving in your own breath. Let's bend the elbow. We'll bring the hand into the shoulder. And with our other hand, we're just going to bring our knuckles to the base of the tailbone and then just slowly work up. Now, wherever your hand finishes, just hold on to your shirt or whatever you might be wearing. Maybe your fingers join together, maybe not. Just feel that top elbow reaching up, spine long, tuck that chin in a little more. Take another breath. And when you're ready, let's extend both arms wide and side out. Let's roll the shoulders. All right, let's take the left arm. Look towards that hand. Palm turns up. Take a breath in. And as we sigh out, our chin turns to opposite shoulder. Inhale to roll back. Next time we breathe in, let's bend that elbow, take it to the top of your shoulder blade, and then right hand knuckles come to the spine. Just slowly work up the spine. Whatever range of motion you have, just honor it. Take a hold of your shirt or whatever you have. Bring that elbow up as high as you can. Chest is open. Sit bones heavy. Take a breath. And we'll extend the arms wide. One more breath in and then sigh out. All right, let's come up to stand. Okay, we're going to keep working our shoulders just a little bit. Let's take hand and opposite elbow. Inhale and lift up. And then we'll sigh out, fingers pointing up, shoulders heavy. Let's take a breath in. We'll drop our elbows down into a big W shape. And then sigh out, elbows coming to the side. Roll the thumbs back as far as you can. Shoulders heavy. Take a breath in, push out both directions. And we sigh out to wrap our hands around. Hands come to shoulders at the back of the body. Just let it go. This time we'll do the same movements, but just keep your attention under the toes and heels the whole time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fingers point up, shoulders drop. Open the chest, elbows come down. And we draw our elbows into the side. Inhale to push out. And sigh out, wrap around. All right, let's shake out arms, shake out legs. Okay, so today we're just going to do 4 or 5 wood element forms. And you might remember that wood element is to help bring stress and tension in our body into balance. And these might be things like anger, frustration, impatience, irritation, all those lovely emotions. And sometimes we need stress, sometimes we need stress to get things done. So like anything else in life, there's good stress and bad stress, not always a negative thing. So we're going to start with our tiger form. Feel like you can find your claws. There's 2 parts to this form. We start by just bringing our claws in front of the body. Inhale to draw energy in. Just loosen the claws, just come into loose fist. Turn the hands at the heart and sigh out, pressing the hands up. Find the claws again. Take a breath in. And then draw that energy into the body at the heart. We sigh out and let it go. So see if you can find just this combination of tension in our body and then sighing out and softening. Drawing energy in and then sighing out. All right, the second half of the tiger form, we inhale, draw energy up, leaning back, and then we stretch, push the hands forward. And then we roll up through the spine, big breath in. And this time we pounce. Step back. Inhale, first half. This is the stretching one. We stretch, sigh it out. Weight in the back of the body. Big breath in, roll through the spine. And we pounce. Just alternate the legs you pounce with, stepping back. Let's keep going. Find a rhythm here. Stretch. And rolling up. Pounce. Find your tiger. Stretch. Weight in the back of the body. And stepping back. Take a break whenever you need to. This is an energizing form to invite energy into the body. Let's get things moving again. So often when we are full of resentments, frustration, anger, we feel stuck. This is just our gallbladder storing all that negative energy in our body. Maybe that sense of our mind trying to work out an answer to our frustration, our irritation. Let's step back and just bring the arms down by the side of the body. Take a moment just to notice how you feel. So allow your arms to be heavy, chest open. Just invite stillness into the body. Nowhere else to be right now. All right, we're going to take our feet a little wider than shoulder width. And again, we're going to draw up our claws, our sense of tension that we hold in our nervous system, and inviting it in. And we'll start by, this is a dragon form. We're going to take a breath in. As we sigh out, push across. And then we're going to pause the breath, trace above the feet, come up the side of the body, inhale. And then exhale, push across with the other side. So it's a long pause at the breath, but just see if you can bring stillness to the movement. Inhaling as our head comes up, and exhaling as we push across. Let's do one more each side. As you come up, just step back under hips, just take your arms down by the side again. Neck is long, you might feel your tailbone tucked under a little, knees slightly bent. Maybe once again you say, this is my goal, or this is my destination. Creating space, allowing our body time to repair itself, time for healing. So we're not always reacting, always responding, always moving, doing. So allow yourself to be here. Might even tell yourself there's nothing I need to fix right now, nothing I need to change. So you might remember in the wood element, we don't so much find an answer to all our angers and frustrations through thoughts or through problem solving, through fixing. We find answers through openness, kindness. So we'll move now into a couple of forms that work around our hips and our shoulders, these places where our body tends to always hold so much tension and frustration, discomfort. Let's start by stepping our right foot forward, and we'll come into that bow stance where we bend our knee is stacked over the ankle, our back leg is straight, toes turned in just a little bit, hips still facing forward. Now we're going to inhale, draw energy into the body. Just stick your hands just behind your hips, turn the palms up, draw the little fingers together, sigh out, shift your weight forward. Inhale, leaning back, and exhale, sighing out. So monkey presenting fruit. Of course, you know by now, our mind is a monkey, mischievous thing, always telling us we need things, we want things. So today, just invite new energy into the body, and this symbolic gesture of generosity, kindness, open-hearted giving. Let's step that back leg forward, and we're just going to switch to our other side. Find that bow stance again, knee bend. When you're ready, inhale, draw energy in, and then exhale, shift your weight forward. Weight stays solid under both feet. Lower body is heavy. One more time. Let's step that back leg forward, and we're going to switch again back to the other side. So now we're going to do a form called the dragon whips its tail. Now we're drawing on the energy around our shoulders. Gallbladder meridian runs down the side of our leg, through our hips, through our shoulders. This time we draw energy in towards the lungs. Turn the palms out. Draw the little fingers together again. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Step that back leg forward. We'll switch to the other side. Once again, inhale, drawing energy in, letting go. How do we know what to let go of? Just remember, every weed is a treasure. Whatever your mind takes you. This is our signpost of where to plant seeds, where our attention needs to go. Every challenge is an opportunity for transformation. One more time. We'll step our legs back under the hips. Just allow the arms to be heavy again. When you're ready, we're going to step out into our mabu, our horse stance. Take your feet a little wider than your hips or wider than the mat. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under so spine is long. Weights in the back of the body a little. So you might just press down through the heels. And we'll bring our hands to our hips. So we're going to do the swinging head and wagging the tail. You might remember this one, I'm not sure. But we'll straighten our right leg. Look back towards the right foot. Then we're going to drop our head down. Knee comes down towards the knee. Sigh out as we take our head all the way around to the other side. We inhale as we straighten the left leg and look back. And then we sigh out to straighten up. Go back to the right side. Take a breath in, sigh out, knee or nose to the knee. Wag the tail, swing the head. Inhale as we come back up, and then we exhale, straightening up. So just keep moving from side to side. Sighing out as your head drops below the heart. Inhaling as it swings back up. Letting go as you come up tall. This is another energizing form. So energizing, Emily has to take her socks off. Opening a side out, nose to the knee. Let it go. Take a break whenever you need to, of course. Every cue is an invitation. If your body needs a break, just notice that. One more time, each side. And we'll step back. And we'll just clear the energy from our body. Inhale, drawing energy in. And then just drop the hands down. We'll wrap one palm over the other in front of our dantian. Might take a moment just to notice how you feel right now. Flow of energy, of chi through our body. You might feel your heart rate start to slow, blood pressure drop. This feeling of blood flowing and oxygen moving through our body. Every cell in our body hungry for new energy. When we bring our wood element into balance, we have initiative. Start to plan, we might decide on a goal. Feel our life starting to move again after the long dormant time of winter. Re-energized, transforming ourselves. I'm going to finish today's practice in a metta meditation. So if you'd like to come back to sit, find a block or a support. You might like to sit in a chair. So metta is the word for loving kindness, the word for a love that doesn't require anything in return, no reciprocation, no exchange. It's this idea of love that doesn't require any acknowledgement. Let's start by bringing our hands to heart center. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to open the hands just like a book. We'll take a breath in to Just move the arms forward or the hands forward. And then we'll sigh out, open our arms out, and wrap the arms around. Just find the shoulder blades at the back. And then we'll roll the shoulders. And you might like to just bring the palms back down to the legs. So with the metta meditation, you can say the words along in your own mind. And every dedication of metta, we form a picture of somebody that we're dedicating the metta to. So we always start with ourselves. So you might just like to hold a metaphorical mirror to yourself, and whatever you see, just hold that picture there. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be healthy and well. May I be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May I be happy. Now we turn our metta towards somebody that's been in our thoughts, someone we care about. Just find a picture of whoever that person might be for you, a friend, a relative. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be healthy and well. May they be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May they be happy. Also, give our metta to somebody we're neutral to. It might be someone we've never even met, someone we just stood next to at the dog park this morning, somebody we walked past in our local supermarket. Just find a picture of somebody, whoever it might be. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be healthy and well. May you be peaceful, calm, and at ease. May you be happy. Now we turn our metta towards somebody that's difficult for us, someone that presses our buttons, maybe disagrees with us or makes our life harder, more challenging. Whoever that person is for you, just bring a picture of them into your mind. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be healthy and well. May they be peaceful, calm, at ease. May they be happy. Now we turn our metta towards every living being in the world right now, facing the same challenges, just like us every day, to wake up, to live our lives, to be of service to those we care about. May we all be filled with loving kindness. May we be healthy and well, peaceful, calm, at ease. May we all be happy. Let's draw our palms together, just this symbolic gesture of gratitude and humility. Just feel palm pressing into palm. As we practice our wood element Qigong, you might remember this feeling of bringing all that stress and tension and all those energies into balance through kindness, through openness, through generosity. This, of course, starts with ourself, compassion to ourself. So even that Lojong saying of drive all blames to one is about compassion. So you might just express gratitude for coming to the mat today and prioritizing practice, gift not just to ourselves, but to everybody we come across throughout our day today. Let's bow and just acknowledge shared energy of practice each day.